So, go ahead.
I got a question for the table. Ladies, do you see a problem with men in the modern world? Do you feel like...
Sorry, Chase.
Oh, my goodness.
Soundatex donated $102. Chase, you're forever a legend in my books. Global warming? How about we plant trees? I'm on number 58.
Right.
Actions speak louder than words. Life is about having a balance. Too much of anything is bad, including religion. THNKU Brian, your content is eye-opening.
Hey, man, thank you for the big $100 super chat. Appreciate it. Zentians, by the way, I've seen you do a couple 100+ super chats. Just a heads up, if you want, we'll still read them as super chats, but for TTS, it's all through Streamlabs. Just FYI, if you want it to be TTS, just wanted to update you. Good to see you, Zentians. Thank you, Martin. Go ahead, Chase.
As I was saying...
Should we boost the TTS, you think?
Boost it? Like past 100?
Boost the well, it's at 100, boost it up to 200, maybe for less interruptions.
Let's do 175. They keep coming in at
let's see
critical moments in time.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. If it continues interrupting, I'll boost it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so here's the question I have. What do we think about the modern state of man? Is masculinity in a healthy place in the world right now? Do we have enough real men? Are we lacking in real men? Yeah.
Yes.
I see women nodding. We're lacking in real men.
Yeah.
Do we think that access to pornography and just an insane abundance of it is contributing to the decline of masculinity or not? It's contributing to it?
I mean, there's a shit ton of factors, but I think since COVID, like everything has just been propaganda this, porn that, like there's shit everywhere that's contributing to the
But let's hone in
demasculization.
on the porn thing, to the point that Bridget made before. Right? She mentioned how divorce rates have increased in correlation with access to pornography. I think that when dudes have access to a ton of pornography on a daily basis and they can just jerk off and become coom brains and their vital life force energy is constantly sapped, I think that is contributing to the decline of masculinity around the world.
Yeah.
Would we agree with this?
I would agree, yeah.
Do we think that by profiting off of men being coom brains, we are helping fix men or harm men in the long run?
I don't control who purchases.
I mean, it's harming them, but it's their decision if that's how they want to spend their money. So.
Aren't men supposed to be the leaders in society?
Yes, we are. Are women are women adults who can make responsible decisions?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but isn't porn the same thing as prostitution? And prostitution has been around since the beginning of times.
I don't think prostitution and porn are the same thing. Yeah, I don't think they're the same thing. Similar, they're in a similar vein, but one involves actually having sex with a woman and the other doesn't.
It's in the sex work category for sure, but prostitution, there's usually a pimp involved. It's a lot less safe. It's physical.
But sex work has been around since the beginning of
It's the
times.
oldest profession, like one of the oldest professions, yes, but there's many different. Right now, it's so easily accessible because it's all online.
Okay.
So they don't have to go like driving down Figueroa in LA and pick up a hooker. They can just go on their phone and see whoever they want.
But everything's accessible online now too. So
Yeah.
it's like that's just the way of the world now. Like you can buy your groceries without leaving the house. You can get your medication without leaving the house. You can get your household products. Everything's online. So it's not to compare the two because obviously they're uncomparable. One's a benefit, has a direct correlation benefit in society, and then another one is debatable.
But that's just supply and demand. Like the demand for it is more than ever. So women that are taking control of their finances, their business, I mean, it's easy money. Girls obviously can make money doing this much easier than any man can. There's a demand for it, so a lot of women are supplying it. That's just how it works.
Do we feel like we're potentially robbing the future of civilization for that easy money?
Potentially, but there's a lot of shit that's making America downfall and the rest of the world, so it's just a part of it, I suppose.
I feel like a lot of people are very lonely too, so
probably made more lonely by jerking off to porn.
Absolutely, and it's not something that just happened 2 years ago because OnlyFans really blew up, especially in lieu of COVID, right? And so, but I've noticed, and even being in healthcare, there is a lot of lonely people, and that's truly what makes everybody sick. But being in this industry, I've also seen that. So, but yeah, we are you. Why are you looking at me like that for?
No, I'm just listening.
Okay.
I'm just listening.
I was like, what, man?
I'm just listening.
But I do agree. Yeah, anything that's, if we do too much of anything, it's not going to be healthy, right? And so we give access too much to, porn. It's not going to be healthy at all for no one. And so that's when people are going to stop even chasing a relationship.
But it's super addictive. So porn is super addictive.
Right.
So like people want to stop.
Thomas
And
the
they
poet donated $100. Having recently received a terminal renal cancer diagnosis, my relationships with God, family and friends have significantly improved. I sincerely hope each of you finds the right balance in life and your relationships. I think even sex work is an L.
Thomas the poet. That was poetic. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Hey, Thomas, God bless you, man. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear about your terminal
Renal
condition,
Yeah.
but God bless you, man.
Godspeed.
Hope to see you in the afterlife, brother. Where do we go from here? Where should we go from here?
Is that